bit of water in there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pour some of my microfoliant is what it's called. You can go to dermalogica.com. You can find the products there. So I'm going to pour just so I know where I can make a dose of some exfoliant. And if you have a fan brush, this is going to be your tip. This is going to be something that what you need to do to apply this. So I'm going to put my hair up and I want to show you how awesome this works. So hair's up. So I take it, you stir it. You stir it and you stir it, and it's going to get kind of foamy. So it's going to get a little foamy. The more you stir it, oh, can I get it out without? So it's starting to get foamy. Oh yeah, this is good. Stir it up. It's going to look like soap bubbles. You're going to make it really, and that's what this fan brush does. I just got it off of Temu in a set. Super cheap. I got a bundle for like $5. So just look up brushes on Temu. Find yourself some cheap brushes. So I'm just going to apply this just like I'm painting my face. I just use a regular amount. You don't have to overdo it. So we're just going to add this on my face. This is going to exfoliate all the dead skin, or if you have peeling skin. I was using a retinol and my face started to peel because apparently my face is super sensitive. It was 0.05% of the retinol cream, and my face got so sensitive and started to peel and kind of burn. So I didn't use it last night, but I used it the night before, and I was like, all right, I have to take a break. This retinol cream can be very upsetting to your skin. Even if you don't have sensitive skin, just maybe do an every other night type thing. Today, my skin is okay. It just was kind of peeling, but it didn't burn. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna let this sit for maybe a minute or two, and we're gonna rinse this off. And you saw my before, I don't have any makeup on. I'm gonna rinse this off. I'm gonna get kind of my eyelids because I put the retinol cream on my eyelids. They don't say that you should do that, but I do know, like right in here, if your eyes are kind of a little lacking some collagen, I figured I'll just put it right there, make sure it doesn't get in my eye. I would highly suggest asking anybody, like a dermatologist, if you wanted to put it in that area. And it's not really advised to, but I'm very careful that I'm not gonna get it in my eye. There it is. I look like a snowflake. So, but I'm just gonna use it all. Why waste it? The more you put on, and then when you rinse it off, I'm gonna leave this on for a couple minutes. And then when I rinse it off, I'm gonna use my wet fingers and just exfoliate nice and gentle. I'm not gonna be abrasive and hard. This formula, microfoliant, and you can use it daily. That's what it looks like. It's not a harsh, abrasive exfoliant. There's, like, Philosophy has a harsh exfoliant. There's a few Walmart brands, St. Ives. You're not supposed to really use an exfoliant that is hard and grinding on your skin like sandpaper. That will damage your skin, because I know that's damaged my skin years and years ago, and getting CO2 lasers just to kind of regenerate my skin and the appearance of the way my skin looks. Yeah, that was kind of like a consequence, but you live and you learn and you figure out what works good for you. So you do that. So I'm gonna let this sit on my face. I'm gonna let it kind of dry just a little bit, and I'm gonna rinse it off, and you'll see the before and after. I use this nearly every day unless my skin is really sensitive. If your skin feels kind of red and irritated from something that you use for your daily or nightly skincare routine, don't exfoliate your skin. That's just wait a couple days because you don't want to make your skin red and irritated. So this is pretty gentle. It doesn't make my face get all red, which I seem to be irritated and very sensitive skin. So this is what, so it's starting to dry a little bit. I just want it a little bit dry. I don't want it super hard. And so I'm gonna rinse this off, and then you'll see the before and after. I'm telling you, this really does make my skin glow. And I am in my 40s, and people don't believe it because I just take really good care of my skin. I stay out of the sun. I'm always using I have to do a video on this sunblock because it is the best sunblock I've ever used. So I'm gonna go rinse this off and I'll be right back.